The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Well, maybe not the MVP level, but he still can be a serviceable all-star, meaning he might not be able to dominate for 82 games, but he could do it for 40. And then he could do it for playoff time. So I do think the knee surgeries took a little toll on him, as they would any player, but I still think he has a lot left in the tank.
He might be able to get back to his MVP level, but it's going to take a full season. A full season of injury-free play to get that confidence back. Full season, Ernie, 82 games.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later on.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, J.R. Smith. At center, Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Let's meet your New York Knicks starting lineup. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5. Courtney Lee. The big man, standing 6'11", number 13, Joakim Noah. At the power forward position, at 7'3", number 6. Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 25, Derrick Rose. And at forward at 6'8" from Syracuse, number 7, Carmelo. Coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Smith after the miss from Joakim Noah. Smith the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Irving from long range. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And here are the Cavaliers now. LeBron with it. Out to Smith. Rebound by Rose.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
LeBron dishes to Love. Too open that time, made it look too easy. Love's got his first points of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's a good screen. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Rose.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Noah the screen. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. James covering. Porzingis passes to Rose. Inside. Puts it up from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Cavaliers trailing. Irving drives in. It's tipped. Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. Smith, no luck. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. They set the pick. Anthony against Irving. The shot. Off the left rim and out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Love kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Noah with a screen on Irving. And here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now the dish to Noah. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Irving attacking. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Love outside. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Noah hits them both. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Dunleavy's check in for Tristan Thompson. Knicks trail by 4. A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Rose. Feeds it to Lee. The drive by Anthony, and the basket good. Anthony's got 8 points.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Down low, here's Porzingis. Left side Rose, goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Boomer, he's checked in for Noah. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jennings in for Lee. And Rose drops them both. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
No one near James as he lets it go. It's rebounded by New York.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
There's the pick. Here's O'Quinn. And the Knicks miss again.
And, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
Thomas dishes to Rhodes. And he dunks it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Jennings passes to Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
And, you know, back to D. Rose. He grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's South Side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Jennings kicks to O'Quinn. Right side, Thomas. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Smith. Kicks it out to James. Outside Irving. Launches it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
New York calls timeout. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
The Knicks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for James. Jefferson's checked in for Dunleavy. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Holiday left side. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Here's O'Quinn. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Passes it to Jefferson. Back to Williams. Lots of room. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Williams dishes to Thompson. For 3, Fry, and it's good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And here's Jennings. Oh, he hits it. Oh, how about that shot?
Big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
They've got Noah. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jennings, and it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. They're the group New York will start the second with.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Free throw good, Iman Shumpert. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Lee's checked in for Justin Holiday. And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Lee gets the bucket. Rise back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Williams against Jennings. And Fry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Fry's got 6. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Up top, Jennings. He's got 5.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Williams' shot is off. Thompson out to Shumpert. For 3, Fry. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Jennings. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
He's checked in for New York. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway he had to adapt.
Yeah, that's a great fadeaway to borrow from for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadlier.
Rose goes in. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron passes to Fry, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Rose. He's got 8. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And finished off by Shumpert.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. And there are... the Knicks with another bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And the first one at the line is good. We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. It didn't. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
He doesn't get the second one.
What a game for LeBron. 10 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lee goes in. Can't get it to go. Good D by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out to Shumpert. Six to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And on the way from Irving for 3. The second chance effort. Good D by Lee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Irving kicks to James. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Thomas checked in for Noah. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Boomer, he's checked in for New York.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year. Just lacked any real presence in the paint. And lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place all season.
Yeah, you know, with that poor field goal percentage shooting and being top 3 in field goal attempts on the year, not a good combination.
Lee dishes to Rose. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Howard got him into the lane.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing.
No doubt. Him, it's really smooth.
Outside Anthony. High post shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shumpert passes to Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 8.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
The drive by Anthony from 13. Again, the miss by Anthony. The Cavaliers leading by 8. On the wing, James. He's covered by Rose. Fry dishes to Irving. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well,
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Anthony. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Courtney Lee. And then for Cleveland, Anderson comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Kevin Love in for Channing Frye. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big 3 found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being...
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Boomer the pass to Rose to end the run. Anderson with the block. And they get it back. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from O'Quinn. Kicks it to Love. Rose against Irving. Anderson outside. On the wing, James. And here's Love from the arc. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rose kicks to O'Quinn. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
LeBron James on the wing. The wide open look for Love. Again, Love missing. Knicks trail by 10. The feed to Thomas. Rose passes to Boomer. They set the pick, and Holiday has it in the corner. Here's O'Quinn, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And New York making a change here. Jennings is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving kicks to Anderson. Jennings against Irving. Dishes to O'Quinn. And the Knicks miss again. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And here's Love for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Jennings. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's O'Quinn. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And finished off by Anderson.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive boards, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Holiday with the 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The field goal percentage was off the Chisnarts, Ernie. Let me rewind it. The field goal percentage was off the charts, Ernie. It was well planned, well executed. They took very few bad shots, and that needs to be the focus from here on out. More smart basketball, don't try to do too much, and open the door for a comeback.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the 3rd quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway.
What a game for Rose. 15 points and 4 assists as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. And here we go. Fast break. Oh!
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Lee with the ball. Now Smith defending. 4 on the clock. No good from Lee. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Knicks trail by 11. Lee left side. And that one's good. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Thompson. Leaps for it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Anthony. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. Cleveland leading by 7. LeBron drives in. Rose against Irving. Thompson outside. Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers. And as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Anthony against James. And the rejection by Love. Irving against Rose. And he gets it to go. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now Rose. 15 points in the game. It's taken away by Smith. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Porzingis passes to Rose. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. There's the 3. That's good. Anthony's got 19 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Irving attacking. Count the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Noah with a screen for Anthony. Pulls up, high post, drained for 2 points. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Smith dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, for the Knicks last season, saying it was rough is an understatement. There was a lot of turbulence, and some of it was due to their defense. They just had a difficult time stringing together stops and cutting down opponents' scoring chances.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving drives in. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lee kicks to Rose. Outside Anthony. Noah the screen. Anthony up on top. Covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Rose. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James with it. Noah picks him up. The dish to Love. On the wing, Irving. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Rose. Nobody back. And the rejection by LeBron. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. It's good from about 19 feet. Smith's got 11 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Rose against Irving. It's Thompson off the drive. Near the three-point line, it's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for Love. Knicks trail by 15. Porzingis passes to Lee. New York moving it around. Outside Anthony. Noah the screen. Anthony up on top. He's got 21. Goes up again. And the rejection by Love. And James throws it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Lee kicks to Rose. Outside Anthony. Noah with a screen on James. Lee dishes to Carmelo. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Irving. Smith outside. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Knicks trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Irving passes to Smith. And here's Love from the arc. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Porzingis, trying to get back on track. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game.
Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Playing solid D. creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as a result.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Knicks trail by 18.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Thomas kicks to Jennings. From deep three-point range, no luck.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Mm-hmm.
Baseline jumper. Again, Jennings missing. And Jefferson, here we go. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Thomas. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Jennings. And it's Holiday in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Williams kicks to Love. Stolen by O'Quinn. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Cleveland shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Jennings. He kicks to Thomas. Anthony up on top, guarded by Frye. And Jefferson sends it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Feeds to Frye. Love at the elbow. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
That free throw good from Love. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Knicks trail by 20. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Jennings kicks to Thomas. Noah the screen. There's a screen. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Thomas's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Williams dishes to Shumpert. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Anthony down low. Jefferson on him. And that one's good. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And that one's good.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Outside Jennings. Inside. Noah, the pass to Jennings. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Cleveland leading by 22. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Shumpert. The second effort. Kevin Love again. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Anthony against Jefferson. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Jennings kicks to Anthony. Noah with a screen on Jefferson. Outside Anthony. It's back to Jennings. And guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
First one falls for him.
Brandon Jennings has been getting it done. He has 8 points and a steal.
Chris Anderson has checked in for Cleveland. McRae has come in for Jefferson. Brandon Jennings hits them both. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. Williams dishes to Shumpert. Anderson tried to get open, and it's Shumpert again, missing.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions from which they can't recover.
And here we go. From 11 feet away, and that one's good. Cleveland leading by 20.
You know, Brandon Jennings is that rare type of difference maker, a guy who can jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to line up the W's.
Shumpert, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Passes it to Kuzminskas. The drive by Lee gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Williams passes to Anderson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Shumpert takes the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knicks trail by 21. Lee with the ball. Steps back and shoots. Rebound by Williams. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Now the pass to Fry. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots. Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
First free throw is good. Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in Manhattan, and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for this team. You know what it's like to play basketball in New York. Not a good record for them at home last year.
How about finishing 10-31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And, you know, for the Knicks, there were a lot of reasons why they were bad at home. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage against at home, field goal defense, and 3rd worst field goal percentage at home in the league.
Kept alive.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noah's checked in.
And, you know, commend the Knicks faithful. They still would sell this place out. And you have to give a shout out to the fans for sticking through what was a very difficult year. At least it has to get better.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks.
Listen, the Knicks finishing at the bottom of the East last season. They didn't go into the season thinking they were in for a rough go, making last season all that more painstaking for the fans.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Dunleavy comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Shorty. Here's Lee. Outside Rose. The fadeaway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And for the Knicks and their play against the rest of the conference, guys who've been talking about only Clark 11 wins in 52 games.
And you know, Kevin, what's worse is the Knicks were 5-21 at home against the East. No matter how you slice that up, the Knicks had a season that everybody would like to forget in New York.
The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Irving. That one rolling around and rims out. Knicks trail by 20. The drive by Lee. The feed to Anthony. Dishes it to Rose. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Lee outside, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
That's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for James. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
But they recover it. Rose against Irving. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.